Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video of the 100 days to CLAT series. Where is my thumbnail? Yeah, 100 days to CLAT series, wherein this is the day 83 away from the CLAT. The primary motive for this series is to create an accountability system wherein we can discuss the tasks we have completed in a day, the hours we have studied, followed by the learnings, observations, mistakes, and the plans for the future to be made for the next 83 days. So let us start by discussing the tasks which I have set for the day. So I wanted to do the CLAT post August, so I have completed the CLAT post August in its entirety except the one liners. And then CLAT Express July, I wanted to do a revision of it. I've completed this too. Analytical reasoning questions, I was not able to do the analytical reasoning questions primarily because of my laxivity. Analysis, I won't have done it completely. I mean, I'm getting chills when I'm solving the logical section of this particular mock, because those that section is so profound in nature and it is so close of options over there. So I believe that is simply not worth my effort to put in. I will simply mess up my logic if I solve that. So I'm primarily deciding to leave the analysis of this logical reasoning session, but I will just see it ऊपर से. And then quants probability, I have watched a 3 hours video followed by questions of the RSMs. So I could now confidently say any question from quants probability chapter I can be solving that. So I set an initial target of 9 hours. I was able to clock in around 8 hours 15 minutes. So now let us go for the last part wherein I would tell you guys my learnings and stuff. So the issue which I have noticed in English is the retention issue. I am not able to retain the information. There were a lot of silly mistakes for me in English wherein it is clearly mentioned in the passage, but I just couldn't able to spot that thing on time and I made simple blunders. I got a 16.5 on my English, but I could have gotten around 21.5 easily. That was not a big deal for me to get a 21.5. So English has hampered a bit for this particular mock at least. I believe the primary reason for this is because of the increasing number of passages and me changing the sections from logical to English. So I will get accustomed to it over the mocks. And then legal minor detail issue. Legal में there were at least 2 to 3 questions wherein I have missed the minor details in the question, and due to that I have gotten a wrong answer. I've scored around 22 in my legal section, and I could have easily scored around 25.75. So those were the two issues which I have analyzed. GK focused. I mean, what I am doing in GK is I'm setting a target of 2 hours, but I'm completing those tasks in 3 hours. That is a very big of an issue. I'm just sleeping through GK, I would say. So that I have to focus on this. What I would do is I will do this as the first section of the day.